forward, given a lot of the barriers Christianity is posing to education in our schools, to civil rights and the gay rights movement? How can you defend that Christianity is good right now?
That's a very good question. I would answer it this way. I think very often in these issues we sort of miss the forest for the trees. And so when we think of Christianity today, most people would associate it with like abortion, school prayer, gay marriage. If I were to ask myself, why am I a Christian? I would say this. I can think of myself as a material object in the universe, a product of quarks and random forces. I could think that I have no free will because my decisions are the product of neurons in my brain over which I have no direct control. I could think that life has no purpose, and when I die I'll become nothing. I could think that way, and reason allows me to do that. But reason also allows me to think that my life is part of a larger cosmic drama. That in other words, there is a creator of the universe, and that the universe actually has a story, it has a point. That life itself has a purpose. That ultimately the sad injustice of our world, in which many times bad guys end up on top and good guys come to grief, will actually be compensated in another life. In other words, that there is cosmic justice. Christianity gives me an experience of the sublime. In secular life, we almost get no experience of the sublime. Occasionally with art, sometimes, quite honestly, in sexual intercourse, but it is brief and evanescent. With Christianity, the sublime is embedded in everyday life. You get the sense that life has depth, complexity, purpose, meaning. So then there's consolation for life after death. Fact of the matter is, you and I, we don't think about it now, you're too young, but the grave digger waits for us all, and death is a terrifying experience. So we have to face it no matter what. We can either face it believing that there's something coming after, which will actually make that experience more bearable, or we can just face it grimly saying nothing's going to come after. Now my point is, maybe nothing's going to come after, but we don't know. He is choosing to believe that nothing comes after. And it defines his morality. I'm choosing to believe that something does come after, and it defines my outlook. And I'm simply saying that if I just look at it as a practical matter, Christianity is delivering me practical goods that enrich my life in the world, and that ultimately is why I'm a Christian.
Would you like to reply?